Welcome to the Making of a Millionaire series. This is episode 3. Today I want to talk about how to tackle freshman year of high school as a young entrepreneur. This is a little bit of a different format today. Instead of using a whiteboard and presenting myself, I have used AI to create a presentation. I have done all the scripting and all of the writing to this, but I put this into an AI presentation source and it has given me AI generated presentation, which I think is pretty cool. So let's just see how this goes. Number 1, be curious about new things and explore them. Follow your passions, whether that's politics, animals, baking, doesn't matter what it is. Allow yourself to fully immerse in the topic. No pressure and let the passion take over. Let's say that your passion is getting the best of you and you feel burnt out. Evaluate that and question if it feels right. If it feels such that it is consuming you and it is making you depressed and it is just there's just negative emotions towards this passion, maybe it isn't your passion. Maybe you need to take a step back from it and not do it at all. Or maybe it's just one of those things where take your foot off the gas pedal a little bit and be curious and explore the topic, but you're jumping too far ahead. Be curious about your passion, but don't let it consume you. Learn to communicate with a diverse group of people. Branch out early. Don't stick to the same set of people early on. Start talking to multiple different groups of people, like the elderly, business owners, kids, adults, people your age, etc. But also start talking to people in different states, whether they're angry, stressed, happy, skeptical, going through an easy time in their life, going through a difficult time in their life. Start practicing the skill of talking to different sets of people. Adapt your approach. Talk to different people in different states of mind differently. You may feed a mouse with cheese, but you can't attract a fish with cheese. You need to attract somebody differently, speak to them differently, communicate with them differently, approach them differently than you are to talk to somebody else. Talk to teachers and build resilience. Talk to teachers. Learn to advocate for yourself, practice speaking with people above you or higher than you. Learn how to negotiate and manage your feelings to reach an outcome or an end objective, like getting an A in that class. That's where the art of keeping a level head and negotiating to get your A in that class. Even if you work really hard and that teacher still hates you, that's a good life lesson towards the workplace of there are just going to be people who don't like you, but being able to deal with that and manage your feelings and manage the stress and manage the outcome of not getting what you desired but still trying to negotiate and advocate for yourself will really help when you're older. So when you advocate yourself in business, you'll need to advocate for yourself in order to make deals, like negotiate, sell to buyers, fight the negativity when starting. Build a strong suit of armor for yourself that if anyone tries to blow a hit to you, it won't hurt you. Practice now when there's less on the line than your company, like talking to teachers, local business owners, etc. Build resilience to do hard things. Freshman year will be, for most students, the easiest year of the high school career. Take advantage of that fact. And anything hard you want to achieve or build up to, do it now, before the circumstances are even harder. Example is going to the gym before school, reading for 30 minutes, taking cold showers. Your best bet to be able to manage and handle and stick to anything is doing one hard thing at a time. If you take on too many things or try to add them on later, it'll be less likely you'll stick to them. So do it now. That way they'll come easy to you down the road. If you implement one hard thing at a time, not only will you have less fatigue in trying to achieve that hard thing, but you'll also stick to it more than if you were to pile up a bunch of things, because a bunch of new things at once, it's overstimulating, can get too difficult, and chances are that you probably won't stick to them. But if you were to implement one habit here, one habit there, one habit here, right now when life is easy, then it'll be easier to stick to them instead of learn them later when life is harder. So do it now when the circumstances are right. Learn to work independently and with others. Work by yourself, work with a team, and learn how to use AI. Working by yourself, there will always be time when most business owners, at the beginning especially, they will have to be able to push through the valley of despair or in the middle of the race when no one is there to cheer them on or offer help. Be resilient and learn how to do things by yourself and become resourceful. Working with a team. Later, once you start to expand and grow your business and you need to hire a team or someone to help you, learn to pivot and reframe your mindset to allow that person to take on that burden with you. Do not micromanage them, but be a guide, encourage them, and work with them as a colleague. Learn how to use AI. Technology is fast changing. Find leverage in learning and using AI to get ahead of the game and to save time for more important things. Spend 20 hours learning AI so you can save 100 hours working. Build effective habits and study people. Build effective habits. Build a work ethic. Build the art of dealing with different people. Build a routine. Build discipline. Study people's body language. Learn how to read people. Don't be a loudmouth all the time. Take a step back and read the room. It'll help you later either negotiate with the person or handle them in a certain way. True personalities are like fingerprints, unique to everyone. Learn each personality and communicate in their style. Focus on yourself and build experience. Realize everyone only cares about themselves. In high school, everyone, including myself, is dealing with personal issues of self-value, importance, social anxiety, mental issues. Nobody is thinking about how important you are unless it somehow comes back to them. In the same way, people wonder how important they are to other people. No one, and I mean no one, thinks about someone more than they think about themselves. Your biggest critic is yourself. High school takes 4 years of your life. Let's say you live till 73, which is the average lifespan. You take 4 years from that, and that percentage that you're in high school, assuming you weren't held back, is only 5.79, which is only 5% of your life. You really think people remember when you tripped in class or when your hydro flask dropped on the floor during a test in elementary school, made a loud bang? No one will. Let me say this again. No one thinks about you more than yourself. Build experience to gain wealth. As of right now, you have someone else mostly taking care of you. Whoever that may be, they are in charge of making sure you're fed, have clothes on your back, and a roof over your head, the bare minimum. This is the perfect time and the prime time to not only take a step back of knowing that you don't need to work 5 jobs to support a family of 5. You may need to get a part-time job to afford more than what is given to you, but present time it is the best time to start learning, such as reading, writing, consuming, and also gaining experience, like talking to coworkers, work experience, talking to other people, different groups, different social situations, and having no responsibility to make 6 figures. Look, knowing that you should start building the foundation for a sturdy house to live in later. Build that experience to gain wealth later. Make as many mistakes as possible. Push yourself to realize how much potential you actually have. Learning doesn't come without failure. Fail as many times as you can. Failing at your first business is not a life or death situation. Think about the worst thing that could happen. We're all children. No one is expecting anything from us. So that means you have nothing to lose, but all to gain. So go all in. Make as many mistakes as you can, learn from them, and repeat. High school is a perfect time to take risks and learn from failures when the stakes are relatively low. Create more than you consume. Planning without action is meaningless. If the military were to plan a raid on Osama bin Laden but never go through with the capture, what was the point of the plan? Fail to plan, plan to fail. Fail to take action, fail to achieve anything. Don't be a snail and move through life at 0.25 times speed. Be someone of your word and follow through. The only way to build something is to learn it, interpret it, and put it into action. 100% action is required. Creation requires taking action on your plans and ideas. Zero value of inaction. Plans without implementation have no real-world impact. Last but not least, pick a few role models and start studying them now. Whether that's your parents, some star athletes, or politicians, Whoever you look up to right now, start learning from them. That can always change in the future when you start changing yourself, but for right now, find 2 or 3 people whom you want to live like. Don't get caught up in envy or mirror their life to the T, but use them as inspiration for how you want to treat your life and your business. Not everyone follows the exact guide or blueprint to success, but you should find inspiration from someone to keep pushing forward through tough times and look to them as a beacon of light.